guys, so many times I have shown you how I put my makeup on, so today I wanted to show you how I remove it all, so the reverse process. So this is the process I do when I have a full face of makeup on. So this is the look I did today that I put on Instagram. So it's using the Urban Decay Naked palette, specifically the cherry one, which I will just show you because it's super cool, which is this one. So that's the Urban Decay Naked Cherry. This is a super palette, guys. If you haven't got it, then you really need to get this palette. It's so blendable, so buildable, just a super good palette. In fact, they may be my favourite ones because I have four of the makeup palettes. So this is my full face of makeup on. I have the Revlon Colour Stay foundation, I have the Rimmel translucent setting powder, and I have the concealer also by Rimmel. So I've got all of that on at the moment. So my first thing that I do is I take Nivea's 2-in-1 cleanser and toner. So I have from Boots, you can get them from Boots or Superdrug, the large pads. So if you can see, this one has got ridges on it, and then this side is just fluffy, but I use the side that's got the actual ridges on it, and I'll put quite a bit on it, so I tend to put a blob like this. Don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. Fold it in half so that it spreads a little bit so it doesn't splatter all over my face. And I usually start off from my forehead. So I'll gently rub on my forehead, just go once over on each eyebrow. Now I don't actually check the cloth because I know on the first wipe over it's not going to get all of my makeup off. So I sort of just, you can fit, you know how you feel it stops gliding all of a sudden. So that's how you know the product is sort of worn off, when it stops gliding. So that stopped gliding on that one. Sorry, I've got a bin down there in case you're wondering what she just thrown that for. So again, fold it in half, and now I'll start on the cheeks this time because obviously just now I started on my forehead. So I'm just doing a little spot check in the mirror because it's actually really hard to do it in the camera. I don't think feel like you can see well enough. Okie dokie. So that's that. Next I'm going to take the eye makeup remover. It's the aloe vera, the aloe version. I believe I got this from Superdrug, and I use one for each eye. So it's the same pads basically, it's just that it is a small individual version. Now don't put too much of this on, so I put the tiniest, like a pea-sized amount on it, and then spread it over, because what it will do is if you put too much on, it tends to go into your eye, and that's never a bonus. So I'm gently sweeping. Now the mascara I've got on is the Younique Fibre Lash Mascara. I'm basically just using it up, and then I'm going to be looking for a new mascara, because that one, although Younique had a time and a place in my life, I don't think it is the best mascara for me now. It's really hard to get off, and if you haven't taken it off properly and you have a shower or you wash your face with a cleanser, with a liquid cleanser, it really stings. So yeah, so I'll be in the market for a new mascara. So if any of you can recommend a really good mascara, what your favourite mascara is, then please let me know, because I am in the market for a new one. So you can see it's quite easily taking off the makeup. I forgot to say, I also have the Urban Decay eye primer. I actually used the last of that today, so I'll be going back to my Younique stuff. But basically I will be replacing it with other brands. So it's really gentle on the skin, which is what I like. I don't like anything too aggressive but that's quite easily removed, all of that, which is great. Now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Fine Flowers toner, just to make sure that I've got all of that makeup off. It is a water, it's a toning water, so it comes out quite quick. So basically, this is instead of using a makeup remover wipe. So you know how some girls, they love to use a wipe. I don't mind using wipes, but I find that they don't always get things off, get all the makeup off. So I tend to find that you actually get a like a breakout. So I really try not to use the makeup remover wipes, or I use the makeup remover wipes to get the general stuff off, and then I still use the cleanser and the toner just to make sure. Okay, so that is stage 1 complete. Next, I'm going to take you into the bathroom. Welcome to the bathroom, hence the echoes and the different light. Here we go, you can see me better now. So now what I'm going to use is the L'Oreal, Fine Flowers Gel Cream Wash. There you go, so I'm going to use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the water so that it's a lukewarm mixture, wet my face, wash this, and then take it off. So I'm going to put you down here. I think you can just about see, but you'll be at the right height when I'm actually washing my face. Remember, it needs to be lukewarm. Don't wash your face in too hot or too cold water. Okie dokie, so I'm just going to wet my face. So you can see it's just a little bit wet now. I'm going to put about a 2p sized amount onto my hand. Obviously you don't want it to go into your mouth. All around the face, on the neck. You see how it sort of starts to foam up a little bit? That's what you want. It's not particularly called a foaming one, and the smell is lovely. It's rose and jasmine, and it's beautiful. So I tend to just rinse my hands off first. Now, I always pat my eyes first. And that is because of exactly what I said. You saw how much I tried to take the makeup off? The mascara is still running, people. Oh. Always managed to get it on my nose. Is it just me, ladies? Is it? Always managed to get it on my nose, up my nose. Just patting that all dry. Excellent. So that is my skin all clear, all washed. Now let's go fix these panda eyes. Now I'm going to fix these panda eyes. So I've got a Q-tip or cotton wool bud, depending on where you're from. I'm going to take some more of my eye makeup remover gel and just put the tiniest bit on it. So I'm going to twirl that around just to allow the cotton to actually soak it up so it doesn't run off. So it's coating the whole thing there. And then I'm just going to gently go underneath. . and then I run it along the lashes, because obviously the lashes is where that was running from. So I'm just going to go over and over. Okay, now with the dry one I'm just going to go over it again to mop up any of that extra eye gel. And there we go, panda eyes gone. So my eyebrows look a little bit red, and that's because I plucked them today. So as usual, well, usual for me, they stay red for a little bit, but there we go, that's just me. So next what I will do is, I have the L'Oreal Revitalift Serum, the L'Oreal Night Cream, and the L'Oreal Revitalift Eye Cream. So I really like the L'Oreal products, as you might have told from what I already have. Now this is the very last bit of the serum that's in here. So what I tend to do when I've only got a little bit left, is I put some on my forehead, basically all the places that I have the start of wrinkles. So this is really got so far to the end, I'm actually going to have to tip it on the back of my hand. The things we do, ladies, the things we do. So, just under the eye, this is literally the last bit. So everywhere that I feel that I get the start of wrinkles most, or where I think needs a helping hand with the extra serum. Okay, and then it spreads quite well. So I'm going to be able to apply over the whole of my face with this. Oh, there we go. Don't forget we have sides of our face, ladies. So many people seem to forget the sides. Okay. Okay, there we go. Excellent. So, goodbye serum. Next, I go in with the night cream. Obviously, if it's daytime, I would use the, you guessed it, the day cream. So I always like to start with my forehead. Again, I think it's because that's where I'm starting. I always frown and make loads of weird expressions with my forehead. So that's where I've obviously got the first lines. Now, part of me thinks, do I just go and get Botox or not? I mean, I have no aversion at all to plastic surgery. I think if a lady or a man wants to go and have plastic surgery, do it if it makes you feel better. I don't see what this aversion to plastic surgery is. At the end of the day, it's there and it's available, and it's their own individual choice. And is it really our business if they choose to have it done? I don't see how it is, really. But that's just my view on things. I live and let live is what I say. If it's not hurting me, then why should I have a problem with it? I always try and do my neck, as you can see. This. Make sure it is covered everywhere. You can usually tell with moisturiser because you can feel it, and if you can't feel it, you can usually see it. So that's that. And then last of all is my eye cream. So I always like to concentrate underneath the eye and just sweep it over the lid, because your lids are porous and mine really will run if I put too much cream on them. It's just my experience. And that's that, guys. My skin completely makeup free, didn't take particularly long, but it helps me maintain less spots. I tend to get spots when I'm hormonal or stressed, so generally this is how I do it, especially if I'm going to wear makeup, because if I wear makeup I need to understand that I need to clean my skin properly to provide a good base, or the best base possible for my skin. So thanks very, very much for watching, guys. If you've got some products you would like me to try or some favourites, please let me know in the box below. Or if there's a video that you would like to see me do, again, please let me know in the box below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.